Morning everybody. I'm going to be doing a little bit of honing this morning. Not be talking much on this one. Swedish razor, hard steel. Going to get the cuticle treatment and I'm going to do some freehand honing this time. No guiding the blade, just taking my time for a nice freehand. So we'll start on the 3K and set this bevel again. Okay, here goes. It's nearly set. Not long now. This is the 3K Pro. This is my favourite stones for synthetics. Quite relaxing when you're honing like this. There's no rush. If you let your blade go onto the stone and let it suck down, it will suck the blade to the stone, which helps you to control it better. Look, sort of sucks to the stone. So you let it suck and move. It's just muscle memory. Working the edge of the stone, heel to toe. Using freehand like this, I do find that you can feel the feedback in the razor much better. That's another reason why I actually prefer to hone without tape, because you get more feedback off the razor. You can feel the grabbiness, when the blade sits nice and flat. You can just sense the blades getting sharper. It's holding, I'm pushing on that, it's holding. Backwards and forwards a lot. That's how I can tell that the bevel's set. It just grabs the thumb. Takes a little bit of practice to know what the feel feels like, but I can tell. Just going to lighten up a little bit now. That's cool, that's done. Quite hard still, these Swedish razors, from what I can gather. So I'm going to move to the 5K, just work on that mid-range stone as per normal. Get my little towel to dry this off. There's loads of ways you can guide the blade, it doesn't make any difference. You get more control out if you feel more confident just by using your little finger. Let's put that over there. Let's get the 5K out. Work on this, then move on to the 8 and then the cortical. Switch the stone around. Put more water on there. Just using slight moderate pressure at this stage, just by torquing the blade down a little bit. You can feel that's grabbing to the stone now. Undercutting's excellent. But I want to get a nice polish on this, so when we move to the 8K, we don't need too much work at that stage, and we've got all the groundwork done. But just going to steady up on the pressure a bit now. More weight to the blade now. Let this stone and the water suck the blade down to hold it there, and then just make your stroke. Just have to be patient at this level of ironing. Just take your time. There's no rush. Just the weight of the blade now. Bit more water on there. This is just literally the weight of the blade. Just working on the edge of the stone there, heel to toe. Right, these last few strokes now, I'm just going to really lighten the blade up. So there we go. Rest it on the stone, let it suck to it. Let the blade suck to the stone, and just the weight of the blade. Feel that penetrate into the stone. That'll do. Leave that at that. Jump onto the 8K now. That looks nice. Right then. Right round. 8K Norton. Just to polish that edge off now. There we go. Nice light pressure. And what you'll notice is I'm not getting big streaks of black lines up here. If I was getting big streaks of black lines, that would mean I've not done enough on the 5K. That's just something that I learnt of somebody, and it is right in what they say. If you get big streaky black lines of metal, go back to the 5K, because you're not done then. That's what Jonas told me, and I've been doing it ever since, and it's a good indicator. That you've not done enough mid-range. Right, 10 very, 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 very light featherweight weight to the blade. Little front pad test. Well, that's very, very, very sticky. It's a good little test, that is. Right, next stone, my new Coticool. This is going to be handheld, so I'm going to shift that out of the way. I'm going to put a splash of water on there. I'm just going to whip the stone around and do this like handheld freehand. Very, very light strokes again. Weight of the blade. Yeah, I find it at the minute 50 strokes is the sweet spot on the cortical. Don't need any more. I've tried a ton more, it doesn't make any difference. Go too far and it just makes the edge that little bit less buttery. So yeah, 30 to 50 is a definite sweet spot, I think, on this new stone so far. You could use a bit of soapy water, I guess, or oil. But I've just been using water. I use soapy water. It's quite nice actually. Nice feedback on the soapy water. Just a couple more very, very, very light strokes just to lighten up on that blade. Right, there we go. Let's get the razor strapped. HHT. Check the blade with a microscope, and we should be good to shave with that next time round. Right, let's go back over here. Put that tripod there. See if we can get the strap in. There's my strap. Yep, dry the blade off. $60 linen, $60 leather. And this blackening on here is actually still off the razors over the years. I've had this about 10 years now, so. Right, back onto the leather. Give it a bit of a rub. I've got a Kaniyama at home. I've got some real nice Tony Miller struts, but you know what? This is the German razor hone. It's the Juchten, Juchten. It's that better leather with the red backing, and in all honesty, this strap would be just ideal for everyday use for the rest of my life. I really like it. There's two types of leather. There's I forget what the name of this is. This is an Errol Soligen one, but they made these straps were made for Dovo as well. And this linen on the back was Erenbo, which was quite a nice linen. When I first started cortical honing, Bart Toffs had the exact same strap until they upgraded to the Kaniyama, and he used this for for years. In fact, I bet he's still got it. I think that's about 60 on there. That'll just line up. Let's just check that edge with my little mini microscope. I use one of these. I think it's a great little tool. Just shows you if the edge is nice and clean and there's no chips in there, which that looks fine to me. Let's try a different angle. Yep, try a different angle. Just to see what the apex looks like, really. Let's see if we can get an HHT off this one. My very fine batch of hairs. Hard to pick up on the camera, but yeah, that passed straight away. That passed straight away, and these are fine. Oh yeah. Excellent. So if we can just get, you should be able to hear the ping on this. It's silent, Larry's. It's silent, but oh yeah, that is that is spot on. That. Just do another couple, see if we can get him in there. And it's as gentle as that. That is just silently popping to get around the way. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. That. See if we can get an arm shot in there. Got my jacket on. Let's put this around that way. See if we can just get a little arm shot in there. Should be able to hear that. That's just above the arm. That's picking up here, lovely. I'll be amazed if that doesn't shave absolutely beautiful. Yeah, another great result, that cuticle. So freehand hone in this time, blip light pressure, took my time. It's a bit more relaxing actually, and yeah, just you can do it either way, but it's up to you guys how you do it, whatever you feel comfortable with. Right, just 1 second. Keep forgetting my new little gadget. Let's just turn this on, see if it works. There we go. I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching.